A Lake Cowichan RCMP officer has been sentenced for assaulting a woman while on the job during a police spot check. It happened in late 2010, and as Kendall Hansen tells us, the victim's emotional scarring may last even longer than the sentence.
Hey, Kevin. After learning his sentence, RCMP Constable Kevin Cranmer goes for a quick beer at a Nanaimo restaurant. The Mountie, with only 3 years' experience, now knows he will likely have no criminal record in 9 months, despite unnecessarily beating a woman while on the job. What are your thoughts on the sentence?
Oh, well, like I said, it is what it is. I don't really pay attention to what people usually get.
What it was a beating on December 13th of 2010. Cranmer was with other officers at the corner of King George and South Shore Roads in Lake Cowichan when he pulled over this 28-year-old woman.
And put me in the back of his car for a breathalyzer, so I blew. I was sitting in the back of the car.
That's when Cranmer, who warned her not to start smoking or put anything in her mouth, says he saw her doing just that and pulled her out of the back seat.
He opened the back door to the car and pulled me out by my hair and just started tussling with me and fighting.
Another constable who was parked across the road also witnessed what happened. Cranmer called him over to help. Constable Dan Butler says Cranmer punched the 5'4" woman 2 or 3 times in the upper body or face before kneeing her twice in the upper body. The two tied up before Cranmer put her in a headlock and punched her 2 more times. Butler was there by the end and he cuffed her.
Bruising, goose egg on top of my head, about 2 inches high right here. I missed work for 3 days, just emotionally kind of scarred.
We asked Cranmer if there's anything he'd like to say to his victim if she's watching.
Sorry I let you down. I'm sorry.
An inappropriate response to a situation when he perceived that the person in custody was interfering or attempting to obstruct his investigation. I know in hindsight he wishes he had reacted differently, and I don't believe he'll ever repeat it.
And has this changed the way you look at RCMP?
Yes, but on the other side, I'm really happy that the other officer made a complaint on my behalf.
Colombe says she never made a complaint because she was scared, and the assault would likely have never come to light if Cranmer's fellow constable had not reported the assault to superiors. She's still considering a civil action. As for Cranmer, he will receive no criminal record if he keeps his conditions. One is that he must do 50 hours of community service unrelated to the RCMP.